Hello guys, welcome to my channel Lucid Fanfic, and if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest videos. So be sure to stick around until the end, and let's get started. Last chapter, Izuku. By Grandpa will come by often and make you proud. Izuku then went to the others, opened the portal and walked out of the portal and was in an alley in Mustafu, Japan. Izuku. I'm back you all and be ready, Izuku said maniacally. Now, Izuku, Kaguya, Madara, and Hashirama were wandering around the streets of Mustafu buying some stuff and ingredients. Izuku and Kaguya went together to buy some clothes for all of them, and Madara and Hashirama went together to buy foods. Izuku puff. Now I am in the mall with Kaguya Haim, and we are buying some clothes. We can see a lot of people looking at us. I don't know why they kept looking. Then suddenly some random guy came in front of us with an arrogant smirk. Random guy Aji. Aji. Well, what do we have here? Hey, babe, why don't you come with me and leave this little trash? Said the guy smirking. He thinks that he will get my Kaguya Haim. Kaguya and I simply walked past him, ignoring what he said, making the guy pized and shouted, Aji, you trash when I tell you to come with me. I wasn't asking, now come and be a good girl. It made me pissed and I immediately went to the guy. Izuku, you're gonna regret what you said to my girlfriend. Aji, oh really? And what, you're gonna cut him off by kicking his nuts hard? Aji screamed in pain and immediately got up to try and attack me. Aji, you are dead. Random guy then started throwing some punches and kicks at me, which I easily dodged, making him furious more. Aji, stop moving, you little trash. Izuku, okay. I then stopped moving. He then stopped and prepared his strongest attack on me. Aji, you're gonna regret what you did and I will steal your GF and make him into a submissive girl, he said, pissing me off more, and he quickly attacked. Aji, take this. Aji screamed in pain, looking at his hand broken. Aji, what did you do? You piece of trash, he said, trying to hold the pain. Izuku, nothing. You told me to stop moving. I stopped. And now what did you say about my girlfriend? I kicked him to the ground, grabbed his other hand and broke it. Aji then screamed in pain and was now in fear because I broke his hand. Aji, please have mercy. I will never do it again, he said while bowing to me, crying. Izuku, weren't you gonna steal my Kaguya Haim to me? Where was that smirk you made earlier? I said, releasing my killing intent on him, making him wet his pants literally. Aji, he couldn't stand my killing intent and immediately passed out. I immediately stopped my killing intent and went to my Kaguya Haim. Kaguya, do you really have to go that far and humiliate him? Izuku, yes, he was talking trash and saying he will steal you from me. No one steals you from me, Kaguya Haim. And I won't just let him go for saying that word. He said to you I have to teach him a lesson and maybe torture him for a bit. But he passed out, so let's just go, I said, making Kaguya blush because I was possessive of her. Kaguya, okay, let's go. We immediately went to another shop holding hands. Time skip. After a few minutes we were finished buying clothes for everyone, and we immediately go the place where Dad and Oni-chan said, and we saw them both eating ice cream. Izuku, Dad, Oni-chan, we are finished buying clothes. Madara, Izuku, I heard there were trouble in the mall. Izuku, yes, some guy tried to take my Kaguya Haim away from me and said some bad things about her, and I taught him a lesson. Kaguya, you mean broke his two hands and humiliating him in the public? Kaguya said. Izuku, yeah, he tried to take you away from me, Kaguya Haim. Madara, you are definitely my son. Did you torture him? Madara said, interested if Izuku tortured him. Izuku, I didn't get to it. Was disappointing. I just released 1% of my killing intent. He passed out. While me and Dad were conversing on what happened earlier, both Kaguya Haim and Oni-chan were watching deadpanned on what we are talking about. Hashirama, Madara, you shouldn't teach Izuku how to torture someone. Madara, I didn't. Hashirama, he taught himself and I am proud. Kaguya, Izuku, and no torturing. Izuku, hi. We then laughed and immediately went home. After a few minutes, we immediately arrived at the place where me and Kaguya Haim met. It was still the same. It was already midnight, so we immediately went to the biggest house where me and Kaguya Haim stayed. We then start putting our own clothes in our bedroom while Dad and Oni-chan were preparing food. After we finished putting up our clothes, we immediately went downstairs and waited for Dad and Oni-chan to finish cooking. Kaguya, Izuku, and when will be the UA entrance exam gonna happen? Izuku, we still have a lot of time. Kaguya Haim, it's 10 months from now. Kaguya, Izuku, and can I join you in UA? Izuku, Sure, Kagaya-heim, you can join me. It would be boring if you're not there, and I know you would miss me if I'm not here. Kagaya-heim, wrapping Kagaya in my arms and cuddle with her. Kagaya. HMPH, no fair, you always tease me, she pouted. Oh my god, she is so cute. Izuku. Gomen Kagaya-heim, I laugh while Kagaya kept hitting my shoulder. Madara. You two lovebirds, stop already cause dinner's ready. Me and Kagaya, then stop cuddling. I don't want to stop. I love cuddling with my Heim, but we have to eat. I reluctantly got up with Kagaya Heim and went to the table, sat down. Kagaya. We can still cuddle later, Izuku, and for now let's eat. I immediately smiled and was preparing to eat. All. Itadakamasu, we then start eating. It was fun. We were talking, having fun. It felt great. After we finished eating, Kagaya and I immediately went to our bedroom, but I noticed Kagaya is looking at me worried. Izuku. Kagaya-heim, what's wrong? You look worried. Are you okay? Kagaya. It's nothing, Izuku, and no need to worry. Izuku. Please tell me, Kagaya-heim, I don't want you to look sad and worried. Kagaya. It's just that when we get into UA, you are gonna see your past, and they might steal you away from me. Izuku. You know that I'm always yours, Kagaya-heim. No one's gonna steal me from you. I kissed her hand, making her less worried about me. Kagaya. Okay, Izuku, and I love you. She kissed me. Izuku. I love you too, Kagaya-heim. I kissed back, with then stop and look at each other and kissed again, making a full session, makeout session. We are fighting each other for dominance, and I won, and the night was full of moans and screams of pleasure, full of love and passion. Time skip morning. Izuku puff. Last night was wonderful. Me and Kagaya-heim had our very first time. We did 6 a.m. I forgot how many times I have it inside her. I then look at the bed, and it was very wet, and then I look at Kagaya, who was sleeping peacefully on my chest. I slowly put her head on the bed. I let her sleep more because she's tired. I then got up slowly and went to the bathroom to take a bath. After I finished, I went to Kagaya and mine's bedroom and saw Kagaya-heim, who already was up. Izuku. Good morning, Kagaya-heim. Kagaya. Good morning, Izuku, and Kagaya then walked to me limping. Izuku. How are you feeling? Kagaya. I'm good, Izuku, and now move aside. I will take a bath. Izuku. Okay, Kagaya-heim, I will be in the living room when you're done. Kagaya. Okay. I immediately went downstairs and prepared some breakfast for them. While making a breakfast, I also noticed when we walked home, I saw the Dagoba beach was still full of trash. Oh well, I'll use it for training for the next 10 months. After I finished making breakfast, all of them immediately got down and sat on the table. I look at Dad and Oni-chan. I don't know why, but they look tired and sleepy. Izuku. Dad. Oni-chan, why you two look so tired and sleepy? Madara and Hashirama then glared at me. Both. Next time you both do it, put some seals. I can't sleep last night because of your noise. Me and Haim were a bit confused and immediately realized what they said. Me and Kagaya blushed in embarrassment. Izuku. Was it really loud? I asked, embarrassed. Madara. Yes. Next time put some seals on so that I can sleep. Izuku. Hi, all of us then ate. Me and Kagaya were still embarrassed. After a few minutes we finished eating. I immediately went to the bedroom and see Kagaya-heim reading. Izuku. Kagaya-heim, do you want to train for the next 10 months? Kagaya then puts her book down. Kagaya. Sure, Izuku, but Izuku, where are we gonna train? Izuku. Remember the beach we passed by, the one with full of trash? They were gonna clean all of it without using our chakra and also improve our ability. Kagaya. Okay, Izuku, wait, I'm gonna change first. Izuku. Okay, I will wait outside. After waiting for Kagaya, we are finally ready to go to Dagoba Beach. Izuku. Are you ready, Haim? Kagaya. I am ready, Izuku. Madara. Where are you both going? Izuku. To train in the beach we passed by, the one with full of trash. We are clean it all up without using chakra. Madara. Okay, bye, and if anyone wants to mess with you, torture them. I then smiled. Izuku. Oh, I smiled maniacally, but I was hit by Kagaya-heim in the head. Kagaya. Izuku, no torturing, and if you torture someone you will sleep on the couch, got it? Izuku. Hi. We immediately then head out and go to the beach. In a few minutes of walk we arrived at the beach full of trash. Izuku. Are you ready, Haim? Kagaya. Yes, Izuku. We then immediately start cleaning the beach, but before we could start cleaning we heard an explosion nearby and immediately went there. Then I saw my past crying and see Kitsuki and Shoto being held by the sludge villain. Sludge villain SV. SV. Aha, once I take over the body of these two no one can stop me. Death arms. If we have to wait, my quirk is not suitable for this. Kamu would. Mine too, I will get burned. Mount Lady. Say my can't enlarge here, it's too small. Backdraft was keeping the people back from the situation, and I was very angry that these heroes aren't doing anything. I immediately ran towards the sludge villain with Kaidori in my hand. Death arms. Hey kid, get back here. Kamu Woods. Kid, come back, it's dangerous. I ignored them and immediately went to the burning building. SV, you are very stupid now, die. Izuku, you think you can attack me with that? Ha! I then pierced his eyes with Kaidori, letting Kitsuki and Shoto go. Both were shocked seeing Izuku, then passed out. The sludge villain screamed in pain and passed out because of the pain. The heroes then arrested the sludge villain, and I was about to go back. Death arms. Kid, what were you thinking going there? You would have got killed. Kamu Woods. And you know it's illegal to use quirk in public. We have to get you to the police. Both was about to touch me, but I released my killing intent. They were immediately on the ground scared. Izuku. Don't touch me, you fakes. I shine back to the beach. Izuku. Now that's done, let's start now. Kagaya Heim. Kagaya. Okay, let's start. Izuku. Meanwhile, Kitsuki and Shoto were in the ambulance sitting shocked that Izuku was there and was shocked Izuku had a quirk. The other then immediately went to them. Izumi. Are you guys okay? Who was that guy that saved you? Shoka. Brother, are you okay? I thought I lost you. I already lost my Izu. I don't want to lose my brother, said crying. Katsumi. Yeah, who was he? Katsuki. That was Izuku. All of them except Shoto were shocked hearing what Katsuki said. Izumi. Are you sure, Kachin? Katsuki. Yes, I am sure. Go watch the news. They might caught Izuku's face. Shoka. Shoto, is it true what Bakugwa said? Shoto. Yes, it's true. He also has a quirk. All of them were shocked. Izumi. Come on, don't lie. Izuku don't have a quirk. Katsuki. Yes, he do. Izumi. Shoto. And I saw him use it when he saved us. It was like a lightning quirk. Izumi. What if he got the quirk from him? I need to tell Dad. Let's tell my dad what happened today. The gang then immediately went to Izumi's home and saw Inko, who ran and hugged Izumi, and Toshinori, who was worried about her. Inko. Are you okay? Izumi, are you hurt? Izumi. No, Mom, I'm fine, and so is the others, but Mom, we need to talk, and you too, Dad. Inko. What is this all about? Izumi. Izumi. When Kachin and Shochan were taken hostage, someone saved them and Inko. Izumi and Izumi. They said the one who saved them was Izuku. Mom, Izuku is alive. He came back. He also has a quirk, and I am worried he might got it from him. Toshinori and Inko were shocked, happy and angry that Izuku was back. Both were angry because they think that All for One manipulated Izuku. Toshinori. Are you sure, Izumi, that they saw Izuku? Izumi. Yes, Kachin said to watch the news. They might caught his face. Immediately then Inko and Toshinori turned on the news and was shocked that they saw Izuku running to the building. Inko. Toshi, it really is him. My baby boy is back. We have to call Nezu and the others quick. Inko cried and was very happy that Izuku was back. Toshinori. Okay, honey, calls Nezu. Toshinori. Hello, Nezu. So we found my son Izuku. Nezu. We are coming, Yagi. Nezu then drops the call and called Iza, Maisi, Nimurai, and Recovery Girl, told them Izuku has returned. They immediately went to the Yagi's house and saw Todoroki family, Mitsuki, Masaru, and Recovery Girl, as well as Gran Torino and also the kids. Nezu. Now tell me, where is Izuku? Izumi. We don't know. When he saved both Kachin and Shochan, he immediately disappeared. Nezu. Okay, now that he has returned, we will find him, and the ones who neglected and abused him don't go near him. Inko. Nezu. So why I am his mom, he needs me. Nezu, who was angry. Nezu. I said don't go near him. It's an order. You're already on thin ice, all of you. Izumi. And he also has a quirk, and I think he got it from him. Gran Torino, who was angry. Izumi accusing Izuku of joining All for One. NAD. Gran Torino looked at the footage of Izuku saving Kitsuki and Shoto. Gran Torino. How dare you accuse your brother of being with All for One? Toshinori was trying to convince Gran Torino that Izuku might got the quirk from him. Gran Torino. What if he was a late bloomer? I never thought you would do this to your son. Toshinori, I am disappointed in you. Or what if that power isn't a quirk? Nezu. You mean? Gran Torino. Yes, no quirk can do what he did. The others were confused except for Chiyo, Endeavor, and Aizawa. Toshinori. What power are you talking about, sir? Gran Torino. Sit down, kids. I will tell you the history of the era of shinobi. In the Yagi house, we can see everyone sitting. Toshinori. So what IA about the shinobi era? Gran Torino. Now before the modern era, there were shinobi people lived in the shinobi era were very powerful people. They use a power known as chakra. With chakra, they can do various things. Walk through water, you can walk on walls and trees. They can also manipulate natures depending on their affinities. They have some may have only one, other may two, three or more, and with that power some can destroy worlds, some can create it as well. I only knew a few people in the shinobi era. They were hailed as the most powerful shinobi. They were even considered as gods of shinobi. They were Pain, Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze, Sasuke Uchiha, Madara Uchiha, Hashirama Senju, and the father of ninjutsu, the one who gave chakra to people, Hagoromo Otsutsuki, and her mother, the rabbit goddess, the mother of chakra, Kagaya Otsutsuki. I only knew a few cause my ancestors were once shinobi and left some scrolls. I don't know the full history of it. They were shocked to hear that there were many powerful people in the past. Izumi. How come no one knows about this chakra, Grandpa? Grant Torino. Because it was hidden by the government. They were afraid of what people can do with chakra, especially if one has a dojutsu or kekkei genkai. Inko. What is a dojutsu and a kekkei genkai? So, Gran Torino. Kekkei genkai are the blood limits or the ability of a clan, and dojutsu are the eye technique in the shinobi era. The famous clans and the strongest were the Uzumaki, Uchiha, and the Senju. Izumi. What makes them so powerful? Gran Torino. The Uzumaki has a long and strong life force and a massive chakra. They were called the tailless tailed beast. If you don't know what are the tailed beasts, they are 10 of them. The strongest one, the Jubi, came from Kagaya, and the other Nin came from his son Hagoromo. And next, they also have the ability to use chakra chains. These chains can nullify the chakra, and it can even hold the tailed beast. Next, the Uchiha. They were famous for their eyes and curse. Katsuki. So what were their eyes, and why are they curse? Gran Torino. Their eyes were called the sharing, and it has 3 stages. First stage, 1 Tomo. It can instant ability to analyze and copy jutsu, and some rumors in the government says that it might also can copy quirks permanently. I don't know if it's true or not. The next stage, the 2 Tomo. It can able to instantly memorize any physical movement they witness and replicate it now. The third stage, the matured sharing, in the 3 Tomo. With it you can the same as the second and third, but you can now also be able to predict all movement from your opponent. They were shocked to hear such powerful ability. Toshinori. You are joking, sir, right? I mean, how can someone has that power? Gran Torino. No, I am not. Toshinori. And move on to the last one, the Senju clan. They were very powerful shinobi, but only one man formed the clan, has their kekkei genkai, the man I mentioned him already. Shoka. Hashirama Senju, right, sir? Gran Torino. Yes, he was the only one who has this except for Madara, who used Hashirama's DNA to get it, and hailed as one of the most powerful kekkei genkai. It said it has the power to subdue the tailed beast, the Mokuton, or the wood release. They were again shocked of the power that these shinobi people had. Izumi. Grandpa, can anyone use chakra? Gran Torino. No, only people who are quirkless can use the chakra. Katsuki. Even if they had chakra, I can still beat them. Gran Torino only laugh at Katsuki's statement. Gran Torino. Ha ha ha, don't be ridiculous, boy, they will wipe the floor of you. You see, quirks are devolved version of chakra, meaning quirks came from chakra. It is inferior to chakra. They were shocked yet again to know that quirks came from chakra and quirks are inferior to chakra, and we see Katsuki angry why he can't use that power. Izumi. But how does this relate to Oniichi and Grandpa? Gran Torino. First, don't call him your brother cause he isn't. Second, because I believe he can use chakra. Toshinori. What, that can't be true. There are no more shinobi, so how can someone teach him chakra? Gran Torino. I don't know, but my best guess is that he may have found a scroll that contains about it, but for now we must look for my grandson. If he has that power, then no one can stop him. That's why we must find him before All for One does. All of them quickly nodded and determined that they will find Izuku, and the Yagis were still suspicious of Izuku being with All for One, and Enji saw this. Enji. Don't even dare do it. All Might, I know what you're thinking. Even if we find him, do you think you can beat him? Did you even listen to what Gran Torino said? If you are gonna do it, and him telling Nezu. Enji then leaves. Same goes to the others. Meanwhile, with Izuku, we now see Izuku and Kagaya lifting the trash. Izuku. Are you tired, Heim? Kagaya. I am fine, Izuku, and I am not tired. Izuku. Oh, okay. Izuku smiled at Kagaya, then continued on lifting the trash. Kagaya. When we finish the whole beach, what are we gonna do then? Izuku. Secret. Kagaya. PLSS, tell me. Kagaya then used cute puppy eyes on Izuku. Izuku, who saw this, resist. Izuku. It's a surprise, okay, but I won't tell you. Kagaya. HMPH. Fine, don't tell me, Kagaya pouted. Izuku, who saw Kagaya pout, immediately wrapped his arms around her waist and kissed her. Izuku, you're so cute, Haim. Kagaya blushed at Izuku's sudden kiss, and his statement blushed her even more. She then buried her head to Izuku's chest. Kagaya, Baka, don't say that, Izuku-kun. Izuku, why, I mean, you really are cute, Kagaya Haim. Kagaya blushed even more and now was hitting Izuku. Izuku, okay, I'll stop, so stop blushing now, Haim. Kagaya, HMPH. I am not blushing. Izuku, yeah, sure, let's continue now, Haim. Both then continued. 10 months later. We can now see the beach clean. The last 10 months Izuku and Kagyu were cleaning the beach and were training their taijutsu and their jutsu while Izuku's past were trying to find him but couldn't find him. The girls now became more in love with Izuku now that he is back and didn't want to let him go when they find him. Now we see Izuku finishing his surprise to Kagaya. After a few minutes Izuku was finally done preparing everything for his surprise to Kagaya. Izuku then went to home. Izuku, Kagaya Haim, I have a surprise for you. Kagaya, what is it? Izuku and Kagaya said excitedly. She's been waiting for months for Izuku's surprise. Izuku, change your clothes first cause I'll change mine too, I'll be back. Kagaya then nodded and so Izuku immediately went to the bathroom and changed. After a few minutes they were ready. What they are wearing? Izuku, Kagaya. Izuku was staring at Kagaya speechless at her beauty. Kagaya, are you okay? Izuku, and you've been staring at me for a few minutes, is something wrong? Izuku, no, it's just you are beautiful, Izuku said blushing. Kagaya also blushed at Izuku's comment about her. Kagaya, you look beautiful, I mean handsome too, Izuku. Izuku, thanks Kagaya Haim. Hashirama, Otutu, you look good and you as well Kagaya. Izuku, thanks Onii-chan and tell dad I'm out for tonight. Kagaya, thank you Hashirama. Hashirama, okay, I'll tell Madara you're out for your date tonight and also Otutu wear protection. Both Izuku and Kagaya blushed and embarrassed at Hashirama said. Izuku, Onii-chan. Izuku said embarrassed. Hashirama just laugh. Hashirama, well, good luck on your date Otutu and Kagaya. Izuku, let's go now Kagaya Haim by Onii-chan. Kagaya, okay Izuku-kun. Both then went to the beach, but before they arrive at Izuku's surprise, Izuku stopped Kagaya and made her wear blindfold. Izuku then lead the way. Izuku, okay, we're almost there Kagaya Haim, Izuku said, holding Kagaya's hand guiding her. Kagaya, okay Izuku, and tell me if we're there. Izuku, we're almost there. After a few minutes, both Izuku and Kagaya arrived. Izuku, we're here now Kagaya Haim. Kagaya, can I open the blindfolds now? Izuku, yes Haim. Kagaya then opened her blindfold and was shocked at she saw. She was very shocked and speechless that Izuku did this for her. Izuku then walked her to the table and being the gentleman Izuku is he pulled the chair so that Kagaya can sit. Kagaya, thank you Izuku-kun. Izuku, no problem Haim. Izuku then opened both food cover. Kagaya was shocked again that the food was very fancy cause Izuku never cooked this kind of meals before and she drooled a bit because of the food. Izuku, well, let's eat Haim. Both, itadakimasu. Both then began eating while chatting to each other. After a few minutes both finished eating and Izuku suddenly stand up. Izuku, I have another surprise for you, can you close your eyes for a bit? Kagaya, what another surprise? Izuku, yeah, so put these blindfold on and just sit there, okay? Kagaya then nodded and put the blindfold on. Izuku then grabbed something under his chair and played some music and suddenly Madara and Hashirama appeared wearing tuxedos. Hashirama, are you ready now Otutu? Izuku, hi Onii-chan, Izuku said whispering so that Kagaya won't hear. Madara, well, good luck, I know she will be surprised. Be happy Izuku and I am proud of you. Izuku, thanks dad. Izuku then pulled out his phone and plays some music. Izuku, Kagaya, you can remove the blindfold now. Kagaya then removed it and saw Izuku and Madara. Hashirama was hiding so Kagaya didn't see her and Madara was on a piano. Izuku then nodded at Madara and Madara started playing. Hashirama then appeared holding a small box giving it to Izuku while Hashirama went to Madara. Izuku then kneeled in front of Kagaya who covered her mouth tearing up. Izuku, Haim, when I was still alone I was suffering, sad, pained, and was anguished, but then you came and changed everything. I have now a new loving family dad. Oni-chan, and Grandpa. Even though he is not here, I know that he is watching us. And especially you, Haim, the most beautiful women I have met in my life and always will be. You made me forget everything, the pain, the sadness, and helped me mend my heart and filled it with love along with Dad, Oni-chan, and Grandpa. And I want to take things further. We've been together for 19 years and I finally had the courage to ask you, will you marry me, Kaguya Haim? Izuku then opened the small box, revealed a beautiful golden shining ring. Kaguya was seeing happy that Izuku proposed to her. Kaguya. Yes, 1,000 times yes, Kaguya said happily while crying. Madara and Hashirama immediately turned on the fireworks while Izuku puts the ring on Kaguya's finger and both kissed each other under the fireworks. Madara and Hashirama. Congrats, my son, O22. Izuku. Thank you, Dad and Oni-chan. Madara. I am proud of you, Izuku, and always be happy and make sure to make her happy or I will beat you up. Izuku. Thanks, Dad, and yes, that's my top priority, her happiness. All of them then celebrated, not knowing someone was watching from afar. Unknown character. I'm proud of you, my son, cried the man who was suffering. Unknown character. Ha ha ha, how long will it take for me to take over your body, Hisashi? Hisashi. I won't let you ruin his happiness. It's bad enough I was not in his life because of you, trash. Unknown character. Once I take over your body again, I will kill everyone that you love and hold dear, and also your son's new family and fiancé. Ha 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 ha. Hayashi. My son, I hope you will unlock my bloodline and end me. Hisashi then disappeared. 1 week after Izuku's surprise and proposal, it was now time for the UA entrance exam, and we can see Izuku and Kaguya preparing their stuff. Izuku preparing his weapons, putting them in a storage seal, and Kaguya, who was also sealing her weapons. After a few minutes, both were now heading out to U.A. Hashirama. Are you both going now to the exam? Izuku. Yes, by the way, where's Dad? Hashirama. Oh, Madara has been trying to get info about Hisashi Otsutsuki. Izuku. Oh, tell Dad that I'm going to the entrance exam when he gets back. Hashirama. Okay, O22, good luck, and you as well, Kaguya. Both. Thanks, bye. Both then head out to UA. After a few minutes of walking, both finally got into the gates of UA. Izuku and Kaguya immediately went in. Izuku Pov. I finally in UA, well time to make my dream come true. Kaguya. Izuku, and how do you feel? Izuku. I am good, Kaguya. I'm just a bit excited that I am finally here in UA with you. Kaguya. Well, let's go inside now, Izuku, and it's almost starting. We then head into the exam hall and sat at one of the chairs, and there were many students looking at us, and one particular guy with glasses on was glaring at Kaguya and I. Unknown character. How dare they are not wearing their school uniform. I should reprimand them later so that it will make me look good. Ectoplasm then came in and everyone was now silent. Ectoplasm. Okay, examinees, you will be given a test and you will answer within 2 hours. If you're finished, come here and give it to me and head next to the auditorium where you will take your practical exam. Then clones of Ectoplasm gave us our test and everyone then started answering it. After 4 to 5 minutes, me and Kaguya Haim finished the exam and was first. It was easy. We then went to Ectoplasm giving our papers while everyone was staring at us shocked that we are finished. Ectoplasm. Did you both check your paper? If it's correct, there's still a lot of time. Both? Yes, sir, we checked our papers 3 times. Ectoplasm. Okay, good luck. My clone here will guide you towards the auditorium where you will be brief about the practical exam. Izuku. Okay, thanks, let's go, Haim. Kaguya nodded, and both of us followed Ecto clone to the auditorium. We arrived there, and we were the only ones who are there, so me and Haim decided to read the brochure about the exam. After a few minutes, we decided to sleep and wait for the others to come. A few minutes, we woke up, almost everybody was here, and I saw the glasses guy again glaring at us. Unknown character. When this starts, I will humiliate them and get that girl. She's mine, glasses guy thought and smirk. After a few minutes, Evian, E was air, and present MIC came in. Present MIC. Can I get a yeah? Everyone was silent. Present MIC. Tough crowd. Present MIC then went on explain about the exam and first, second, and third robot. He was about to explain the fourth one when suddenly the glasses guy raised his hands up. Unknown character. Excuse me, sir. Present MIC equals PMEEK. PMEEK. Yes, examinee 2351. Unknown character. So there are supposed to be 4 robots. How come you only explain 3? And if this were the mistake of the faculty, then you should be ashamed of yourselves. UA is a prestigious college, and as such there should be no mistake. PMEEK. What an idiot. Well, Examine 2351, I was about to explain the fourth robot, which the fourth robot is a 0-pointer. If you see it, just avoid it, you won't get any points from it. Unknown character. Okay, sir, and you there, guy with the mask, stop cuddling with that girl, she's mine, and how dare you not taking this seriously? If you don't take this seriously, then leave. The glasses guy said, smoking, thinking I would just let her have my Heim, and leave. I was angry, I was annoyed of this guy. I immediately focused my killing intent to him. Izuku, you got the guts to say that in front of me, you Sonic wannabe Heim, tell his insignificant animal who you belong to. Kagaya, I belong to Izuku. The guy was sweating buckets. He messed with someone more powerful than him. Everyone in auditorium was breathing heavily because of the killing intent of Izuku was releasing. Izuku, now be a good little boy and shut up. If you don't, I will push that stick on your rear deeper than it already should understand. The guy then nodded, scared that he messed with the wrong guy. Izuku, good, now sit. The guy then sits still, shaking out of fear, and the killing intent Izuku was releasing faded, and everyone calmed down but was still shaken of what happened. Kagaya was now calming Izuku down, who was angry. Meek, okay, let's continue. In order to pass the practical exam, you have to get 50 or 50 above to get in the Yuta Hero course, and all of you will be assigned to which city you will go, and this is the final briefing. I wish you good luck and plus. Everyone was silent. Meek, tough crowd. Present MIC then went out sulking. Me and Heim were assigned in different city. I was in City A, and while Heim was in City D, I will miss her. Izuku, good luck out there, Heim, I love you. I kissed her on the cheeks. Kagaya, good luck out there too, Izuku, and we then both went to our designated bus which will lead us to the city. I then sat inside the bus, and once again the glasses guy is here. Why am I here with this idiot? Unknown character. I order you to give me that girl. You don't deserve her, and if you don't, I'll tell my brother about you. Izuku, you are really pissing me off. If you don't stop, I might torture you and your family. The other students who were in the bus were also annoyed by this guy. Random examinee equals R.E. R.E. Can you stop, dude? You are really annoying. Glasses guy. How dare you? I am leader tenure. I am from Sumi High and I came from a prestigious family. You all should be honored that I am here. I was super angry right now, and Heim isn't here calming me down. I immediately stand up to him and punch him in the guts. He then falls down. I then put my foot on his head. Izuku, you should really know who you are talking to, Mr. Leader, or I will castrate your body, send it to your family now. You don't want that, do you? Leader, who was shaking in fear, yet again nodded. Everyone was laughing at Leader's situation, and I removed my foot on his head and sat back down while the glasses guy slowly standing up embarrassed, and after that I finally arrived at the city preparing myself. The city gates then open. I immediately ran inside, leaving everyone. R.E. Hey dud, it hasn't started, you will get disqualified. Present MIC. Actually, you should go in now. Remember, there is no countdown in real battle. Everyone paled and quickly went in. After destroying 32 pointers, 21 1-pointer, and 43 pointer, I immediately stopped and rest at one of the roofs. Meanwhile, in the observation room, we can see the recommendation student. Vlad, look at them go. Nezu, the batch this year seems more better than the last year. Everyone nodded. Snipe, yes, some use tactics. The camera then pointed at some random examinee using tactics to destroy robots. Nemurai, and some others used power screen, then immediately focused on two twins exploding the robots. Everyone nodded. All Might, how is Izumi and her fencer? I am sure they are number one. Nezu, actually All Might, they aren't. There are two people on the top. The first one is this guy. The screen then focused on Izuku laying down on the roof and Kagaya, who was destroying robots left and right. All Might, how can that be, sir? He is just resting. Nezu, look at his points. He already got 201 points, and the girl also got 192 points, surpassing your record. Everyone was shocked that the record was broken. Aizawa, sir, I want him and that girl in my class. And who are they, sir? Nezu the checked and was shocked at the info. Nezu, so you really came? Who is Izuku? Everyone again was shocked, especially Inko and All Might. Inko, so you mean that mask guy is Izuku? Nezu, yes, look at the info. Info, name, Izuku Uchiha Otsutsuki. Age, 16. Quirk, none. Info, name, Kagaya Otsutsuki. Age, 16. Quirk, none. Everyone was shocked that the highest scorer was quirkless except for Nezu, MIC, Nemurai, and Aizawa. Nezu, they seem to have the same last name. Inko, So can you please bring my baby boy to the office after the exam? Nezu. Sure, I was gonna call him after this and ask where he has been. Back at Izuku. I was resting hen. Suddenly the ground was shaking and there were a lot of people screaming and running. I immediately looked and saw the 0-pointer. Izuku. What the heck, this is big. Well, time to show off. Izuku smiled manically. E. Hey dude, are you crazy? You can't take that on. Izuku. Pathetic Izuku. Izuku then stand a few distance of the 0-pointer and then. Izuku. Sage art technique Mokutan. Everyone in the city was watching Izuku and also the teachers in the observation room. Izuku. Sage art technique. True several thousand hands. The Buddha then starts baragging the 0-pointer with punches until it was destroyed. Everyone was shocked at Izuku's power even in the observation room. E. What quirk does this guy have? E number 2. Oh my god, that's so cool and powerful. Observation room. Everyone was speechless at Izuku's power while All Might and Inko thinks that Izuku has conspired with All for One. Meek. Wow, that was amazing. All Might. So we should interrogate him, he might be ally with him. Inko. Yes, sir. Nezu. All Might accuse him again and I will tell the media of what you did. Both Inko and All Might then shuts up. Back at the city, Izuku who disarmed his broken jutsu. Izuku. Whoa, that felt awesome. Izuku saw everyone was looking at him. Izuku. What are you all looking at? Glaring at them with his EMS on. Everyone quickly looked away. Meek. Okay, everyone, exam is finished, and also can Izuku Uchiha Otsutsuki come to the principal's office? I repeat, Izuku Uchiha Otsutsuki come to the office. Izuku. I guess they figured it out. Izuku then walked out of City A and waited for Kagaya before going to the office. Kagaya. Hey, how was the exam? Izuku. It was good, but that guy in the auditorium was really annoying me. Kagaya. Yeah, he was really annoying. Izuku. And oh, let's go to the office. I was called. I think they found out. Kagaya. Don't worry, Izuku and him here. Izuku. Thanks, Haim. I then kissed Kagaya and both of us then went to the office. We then arrived at the outside of the door and he was already angry because Hugh knew who is inside. Izuku. If they're inside. Kagaya. Who? Izuku. My past, they're inside. Kagaya then holds Izuku's hands. Don't worry, Izuku and I am here and I will not let them do anything to you. Izuku. Thanks, Haim, let go in. Izuku first knocked on the door. Nezu. Come in. Me and Haim then came in and say my Lelsi and aunties trash might and Bachinko and the abusers. Izuku. Hi, so you called for me? Nezu. Yes, I called for you, Izuku Yagi. Izuku got annoyed. Don't associate me with the Yagis as such. I am no longer in that house. I wish you would call me by my last name. Inko. My baby boy, I'm so sorry. PLS, come back home. Izuku. Now why would I, Inko? I am already happy. I have a new family. I have a beautiful fiancé right beside me holding my Haim's hand. As Izuku said, fiancé Izumi, Katsumi, and Shoko were heartbroken, jealous and angry at the girl beside Izuku. Katsuki was getting more angry at Izuku disrespecting his auntie and breaking the heart of his sister. Katsuki, how dare you say that to auntie, you useless shitty Deku. Katsuki charged at Izuku getting his explosion ready but was met by several accurate punches of Izuku. Katsuki then got up and tried to explode Izuku's face. He noticed his quirk is not working. Katsuki, what did you do, you nerd? Katsuki trying to use his quirk again but failed. He was then choked by Izuku. Izuku. What I did is I closed your chakra and you won't be able to use your quirk anymore. Quas only I can open it back again. Do you know what chakra is? As Izuku was surprised, almost everyone here knows about chakra. Izuku. Oh, so almost everyone here knows. Who told you? I asked, still choking Katsuki. Nezu. Gran Torino. Izuku. Also the granddad know about the shinobi, so you should know who is beside me, right? Everyone was confused and shake their heads no. Izuku. Well, Haim, introduce yourself, but before that Izuku releases Katsuki. Katsuki was breathing heavily on the ground, crying. Katsuki, PLSS, give him my quirk back. PLSS, Katsuki crying. Izuku, you will get it back in 10 days. Katsumi and Izumi pulled Katsuki back to them, and Shoto was glaring at Izuku. Izuku, well, that's done now. Haim, it's your turn. Kagaya. Hi, I am Izuku's fiancé Kagaya Otsutsuki. Aizawa and Nezu was remembering where they heard that name and realizes who Kagaya is. Aizawa. So problem nephew got the rabbit goddess as his fiancée. Izuku said, making everyone shocked while the others who weren't there 10 months ago was confused. All Might, my son, you will go home and break the engagement between you and this woman, and you will admit that you allied with All for One. Izuku was angry. This man is ordering him. Izuku, first you neglect me, and now you are ordering me and accusing me of being with someone I don't know. Izuku was furious more than anything, now out of rage as Chakra released and made everyone hard to breath except for Kagaya. All Might was now pissing himself. Izuku then walked towards him and punched him, sending him out to Ue Gorons. Izuku, now who's next? Everyone was silent until Inko. Inko, Izuku, why did you do that? He's your father. Izuku getting more angry. Izuku, TSK, Inko, don't you dare call that man a father of mine. My only father is Madara Uchiha. He was more the parent than you two. Kagaya then quickly went towards Izuku, calming him down. Katsumi, you, stay from my Ai-chan. Shoka, yeah, we love more than you. Izumi, we will get Oni-chan back from his true home. Izuku, say that again to my Haim, and I will slit all of your throats slowly and painfully. Kagaya, Izuku, calm down, deep breaths. Kagaya then looks at the three. Kagaya, I suggest you don't say that ever again, cause I can be as bad as Izuku. Nezu, now let's all calm down. Izuku, what is it that I was called here, Uncle Nezu? Nezu, we wanted to apologize. We didn't know that they were neglecting you. All they said every time we asked them about you is that you were doing great. Izuku, it's okay, Uncle. I don't blame all of you. You were busy with your jobs, and also you trust Trashmite and Bachinko here, so I understand. Nezu, thank you, Izuku. Izuku, now is that all? Cause I want to cuddle with my Haim. Kagaya, Izuku, don't say that here, Kagaya said shyly, hiding behind Izuku's clothes. Izuku, I'm only saying the truth, Haim, and you're very cute. Kagaya blushed even more. Izuku, stop or you will sleep at the couch. Izuku, I know, and I won't. Quas, I know you need me to cuddle you until you fall asleep. If I am not there, then who would cuddle you? Kagaya, HMPH. Kagaya pouted. Izuku, okay, I'll stop. Izuku then looks at the others. Izuku, if that is all, we will be going home now, and Uncle, this is my address, don't show it to them. Nezu nodded. Nezu, see you. Izuku. Aizawa, see you. Problem nephew. Izuku, really, Uncle? Aizawa, yeah, you're a problem nephew, I can see it. Izuku, welp, okay, then I will see you. Izuku and Kagaya then vanished. Inko, so can I know the address of my baby boy? Nezu, no, now leave, get All Might and get him to Recovery Girl. They then left Nezu's office. Izuku, Kagaya, Haim, let's go, it's our first day today. Kagaya, coming. Izuku, Madara, son, are you gonna be okay? Izuku, don't worry about me, Dad, I will be okay. Madara, okay, just making sure, and don't get angry easily, even if it's hard, just hold it in. Izuku, hi. Hashirama, Otutu, good luck on your first day. Izuku, thanks Hashirama ni. Kagaya then arrived and was finally ready. Kagaya, let's go. Izuku. Izuku, hi, bye Dad, bye Oni-chan. Kagaya, bye Madara and Hashirama. Madara, Hashirama, bye and good luck both of you. Flashback. It's been a week after the entrance exam, and we can see Izuku and Kagaya in the bedroom having it together. They've been doing it for an hour. Both lost count how many times both of them released. Izuku, I'm almost going to release. Kagaya, I'm almost. Izuku, and shoot it inside me, Kagaya said. Izuku, who kept thrusting inside Kagaya, who was a mess. Izuku, I am. He was cut off suddenly by Hashirama opening the door holding two male. Hashirama, out. Hashirama now see Izuku and Kagaya having it together stopped and also looked at Hashirama, and Kagaya was red in embarrassment, and Izuku was angry at his Oni-chan not knocking. Hashirama, who saw Izuku furious, immediately closed the door back. Hashirama, just continue, we'll be back. Izuku, Oni-chan. Madara, who was downstairs drinking coffee, heard Izuku shout. Madara, I wonder what's wrong? And saw Hashirama, who ran downstairs. Izuku and Kagaya didn't continue and immediately showered and changed their clothes, and Izuku went downstairs while Kagaya stayed in the room, still embarrassed of what happened. Izuku, Oni-chan, why didn't you knock? Who sounded angry at Hashirama. Hashirama, I didn't know you were doing that, Otutu, and I was there to give you to the mail sent by Ue. Izuku. Oh, okay, next time knock Oni-chan. If you don't, I will trap you in a Jinjutsu in the world of Boku no Pico for 3 days. Hashirama. Hi Otutu paled at what Izuku will do to him if he doesn't knock again. Izuku. Good now Oni-chan, where's the mail? Hashirama. It's on the table in the kitchen. Izuku. Okay Oni-chan. Izuku then went to the kitchen and saw the 2-mail letter and quickly grabbed it and went back to the bedroom where Kagaya is. Izuku. The result from UA has arrived. Kagaya. Oh, did we pass Izuku? Izuku. I don't know, let's find out. Izuku and Kagaya opened their letters and found a tape. Izuku. Let's watch your first time. Kagaya. Okay, Izuku and Kagaya, who was nervous if she passed or not. Izuku then turned the tape on, and suddenly a sleepy man came out of the sleeping bag holding a coffee. Aizawa. Kagaya Otsutsuki, congratulations, you passed in the entrance exam scoring 252. Now you are confused and be thinking why you have extra points. It's because we do not also evaluate villain points, but also hero points. We saw you helping other examinees and granted you 60 hero points, and having a villain points of 192 points, you get 252, breaking the previous record. And the first girl ever who got the highest score in the entrance exam in the history of Udota. Congrats, you will be in Class 1A. And welcome to your Hero Academia. The video then stopped and Kagaya was happy that she passed, and so was Izuku. She was happy for her. Haim getting not, it was his turn. Izuku. Congrats. Haim, you got in. Kagaya. Yaho, I got in, jumping in the air happily for a few minutes. Kagaya. Let's see your Izuku. Izuku nodded and turned his tape on, and we can see knees standing in the middle. Nezu. Izuku Uchiha Otsutsuki, congratulations, you passed in the entrance exam scoring 288. Now I know that Aizawa already explained in the previous video about the hero points too, and you got 87 hero points because you helped the people who were under the 0-pointer, and once again congrats nephew in breaking the previous record, and you will be in Class 1A, and welcome to your Hero Academia. I am proud of you. Izuku cried. He got in his first dream, and becoming a hero is finally coming true. Izuku. Yatta. I got in. Kagaya. Congrats Izuku, and I am proud of you. Kissed Izuku on his cheeks. Izuku. Oh, thank you Haim, now let's go and tell them. Izuku and Kagaya hurried downstairs and saw Madara and Hashirama talking. Izuku. Dad, Oni-kun, we got in. Madara then went and hugged Izuku while Hashirama hugged Kagaya. Both, congratulations in getting in, both of you. I am sure Hagoromo would be proud to the both of you. Izuku. Thanks Oni-chan and Dad, if it wasn't for you both and Grandpa, I wouldn't be here, so thank you. Madara. You're welcome, my son, and if it wasn't for you too, I wouldn't be this much happy. After I lost my brother, I was blinded by my hatred, and then you came and giving me happiness once again. Madara and Izuku hugged once again. Hashirama. Welp, let's celebrate the 4 of them, then celebrate of Izuku and Kagaya passing the exam. Flashback end. Izuku Puff. Me and Kagaya are now in front of UA. I am excited that I get to fulfill my first dream with my Haim by my side. Me and Haim both went in and looked for Class 1A, and after a few minutes wandering around these halls, we finally found it. Izuku. Finally we found it. Kagaya. This place is like a maze. Izuku. Yeah, let's head in. Haim. Haim then nodded, and I held her hand. We were about to go in and heard some shouting. Unknown character. You put your leg down on the table. You are disrespecting the seniors before us, and I order you to put I down. Unknown character. Can you get that stick out your rear, you PP-less Sonic? Unknown character. How dare you? I am from a prestigious family, and you dare disrespect me. Unknown character. Oh, so you're an elite, it will be fun crushing you. We then both came in and saw the annoying glasses guy again. What was his name? Our leader, the younger brother of Ingenium. Leader. You get your hands off my girlfriend, you villain. Izuku. When will this guy stop bothering me and my Haim? Izuku, who just ignored Leader, walked inside the classroom and saw Kitsuki only and some guy with many arms. We then found a seat and sat, and it was still a bit early, so Kagaya sat on my lap and we cuddled each other until the teacher arrived, while Kitsuki was glaring at us but didn't say anything, afraid he might lose his quirk again, while Dickless Sonic was jealous. Leader. Hey, you two, stop that, you disturbing the public, and you girl come here. Izuku. Did you forget already what I said to you in the bus? Leader. I remember, and so what? What do you think will happen when I tell my big brother about what you did? Now give me the girl, she's mine, and I will not tell my brother. Izuku, who heard what PP-less Sonic said, laughed. Izuku. Ha 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 ha, go ahead, tell your brother. Do you honestly think that will scare me? Even if Ingenium your brother comes here, I will just send both of your bodies to your family, Izuku said, serious and releasing a bit of his killing intent again to Lida, who was again pissing and scared. Lida got up and just went back to his seat angry. Lida, I will get you for this, I will tell my brother. A few hours me and Haim was still cuddling with each other, and most of the students arrived already, and some guys were looking at me jealous, particularly this one small boy with ball in his head. He was glaring at me while also looking at the body of my Haim. It made me angry. He is lucky I'm cuddling with my Haim right now, or else I would have castrated him and shoved it in his mouth. Unknown character. You lucky one. How did you bag that girl, said the small boy. I immediately made a clone, and my clone then teleported Mineta to Antarctica, letting him stay there for a few minutes. After a few minutes, I told my clone to bring him back, and he was brought back. He was shivering cold. Izuku, if you ever look at my Haim like that again, I will send you someplace more dangerous and traumatizing. Do you understand? The boy then nodded and was scared, immediately ran back to his seat. Kagaya, what was that, Izuku? Izuku, nothing, Haim, just go back to sleep. I will tell you when the teacher comes in me, and Haim already know the teacher is outside, but just didn't care. I want to cuddle more with my Haim. I then slept on my Haim's back. It was nice until I was disturbed again, and look up I saw Izumi, Shoka, and Kitsumi. Izumi, Oni-chan, you will come back with us to your true home. Kitsumi, and leave her and be our lovers. Shoka, yes, Oni-chan, we are the only ones who truly loves you. Izuku, no, now get out of my sight, and if I hear you insult my Haim again, I will kill you now. Leave Izuku, releasing a bit of his chakra until. Unknown character, all of you sit down and shut up. Everyone looks at my uncle Aizawa, who came in the classroom. Aizawa, it took you 10 seconds to shut up, and if this was a villain attack, people would have died already, so fix that. I am your teacher. You can call me Aizawa-sensei, and put these on and meet me on the field. Me and Haim immediately got up and went to the changing rooms, and soon everyone followed. Boys' changing room. I was changing, and suddenly everyone was looking at me. Izuku. What? Kitsuki. You shitty Deku, how did you get that kind of body? Izuku. Can you not shout Pomeranian? Kitsuki. Huh. What did you say, you useless Deku? He was about to come to me, and then a guy with red hair stopped him. Unknown character. Bro, there's no need to fight. Kitsuki. Don't touch me, shitty hair. Kitsuki then walks away. Unknown character. Hey dude, wow, so manly, you got some hard rock muscles. How did you do it? Can you give me your regiment? Izuku. Are you sure you want to? It's very hard. Unknown character. Yes, it's manly. I am Eiichiro Kirishima, by the way. Izuku. I am Izuku Uchiha Otsutsuki, and I will give you my training regiment later. CYA. I immediately went outside the field and saw Uncle Aizawa waiting. Aizawa, you are the first to arrive, problem nephew. Izuku. Yeah, if I can't come fast, then many people will die. Aizawa. True, your classmates are very bad. I have to reshape them. I then went and sit under the tree waiting for my classmates, and Haim came out 30 seconds before me and went cuddle beside me, and soon after 4 minutes everyone finally arrived. Aizawa. All of you are late. If this was a villain attack, many civilians would have died, and that's not acceptable in UA. I will be training you, and today we will be testing your quirks. And a girl with a round face and a permanent blush on her face raised her hand. Aizawa. Yes? Unknown character. So what about the orientation? Aizawa. The orientation is unnecessary, and here in UA we teachers have freedom. We can teach our student in what way we want. Now Izuku, you are the highest scorer in the exam. Now use your full power and throw the ball. Izuku. Are you sure, sensei? I might break the school. Aizawa. Just do it where the school does not break. I then nodded and he tossed me the ball. Kitsuki. Ha, what a joke. I bet you can't get the ball. Hi, you useless Deku. I then throw the ball. Powerful gushes of wind were seen, and many students were blown off except Haim and Uncle Aizawa. Everyone then got up and was shocked at the power of their classmate, especially Izuku's past, mainly Kitsuki and Shoto, who were jealous at Izuku's power. Pink girl. Whoa, that was so cool. This is gonna be fun, said the pink girl, excited. Izuku. You just have to trigger him, do you? Aizawa. Ho, fun you say, then the last person who will be in last will be expelled. Kirby. But sir, it's unfair, we just got in. Aizawa. How you talk about unfair? Well, let me tell you, life is unfair. Villain attacks, disasters, people dying, and quirkless people getting bullied. It's all unfair. That's why we are here in UA to be heroes, so that we could battle the unfairness. Now let's begin. I am gonna record only Izuku and Kagaya's quirk assessment test and maybe others. 50 meters dash. Aizawa. Now Izuku and Katsuki, you both first. As I was getting in the line, getting ready, the Pomeranian keep glaring at me. Katsuki, ready to lose you shitty, Deku said, smirking, thinking he's gonna put Deku in his place. Izuku ignored Katsuki, which made the Pomeranian even more angry than they start. Katsuki was suddenly blown out to the wall by the gust of wind Izuku created. Robot. Error. Aizawa was shocked. No one has ever made the robot go error, and Katsuki, who just got out of the wall, got even more angry, as well as Shoto, who was watching while the whole class was surprised and shocked. Kirishima. Wow, he's so manly. How strong is he? Aizawa. Okay, next is Leader and Kagaya. Leader. I will win. This speed is my game I love, so just forfeit and become my lover. Kagaya, just like Izuku did, ignored him and went and get ready. Aizawa. Now go. Just like what happened to Katsuki, Leader was sent flying to the wall by Kagaya. Robot. Error. Everyone again was shocked, while Izumi, Shoka, and Katsumi was jealous and angry. Mina. Wow, these two are a power couple. Izumi, Shoka, and Katsumi, who heard this, got angry. Izumi. Onii-chan belongs to me, not to some beach. Don't worry, Onii-chan, I will save you from her. Katsumi. Why does I-chan have to be this hard to forgive us? We only did it to protect him. He should be here with us. Shoka. I will bring my Izuku back and kill that paled woman. Then the rest of the test continue. Izuku and Kagaya broke the strength tester, while his past only got 80-90 kilograms, except for Izumi, who got 200 kilograms only. The next test was long-distance run. Izuku, Kagaya, and the rest of the class were told to run around the field as many times as they until they get tired. Izuku and Kagaya were both told to stop as they were running for 2 hours already, same as the sit-up sidestep. They were told to stop. The next test, standing long jump, both cleared the sand, and everyone was already accepting how up the two power couple are, except for Izumi, Shoka, and Katsumi, who were jealous, angry, and sad, cause every time they tried to speak to Izuku, he would just give the middle finger and shunshin away, while Katsuki and Shoto were angry that Izuku is not dating their sister and also being more powerful than the both of them. Then the results came. First, Izuku Otsutsuki. Second, Kagaya Otsutsuki. Third, Momo Yurirozu. And the 4th to 8th place were Izuku's past, and the last place was Leader. Aon. Why I didn't put Mineta in the last place? Because unlike in the original series, Mineta can control his perverted urges and is a trained fighter as well as a bit gentleman. Just imagine his persona as Sanji. Aizawa. Leader, you're in last place. As such, you are expelled. Pack your things and leave. Leader. You can't do this to me. I come from a hero family. Nezu. Actually, we can. Everyone heard the voice and saw the principal of Udata suddenly pops out of Aizawa's scarf. Leader. And who might you be, you lowly rat? Nezu. Well, I am Nezu, principal of U.A, and I hereby expel Leader tenure and blacklist you in all the hero schools, not just in Japan, but also around the world. Leader paled that he insulted the principal. Leader. Nezu, sir, please forgive me. Nezu. Nope, now get out of here. I already called your family of what I witnessed in the exam and today in the assessment, and they said they will disown you. Leader. What? You can't do this to me. I am Tenure Leader, the next Ingenium Leader, who said pissed and run at Nezu to try and kill him. Keyword tried. He was stopped by someone fast and was wearing an armor. Tensai. Tenure Leader, stop this now. Who stopped Leader's kick? Tenure. Brother, I need to you tell them I am the next Ingenium and tell that girl to be with me. Tensai was disgusted at what his brothers said. Tensai. As of now, Tenure is no longer a part of the Leader family. Mom and Dad already agreed. You've become a monster leader, and this is our last goodbye. Tenure. What? No. Tenure then looks at Izuku. Tenure. This is all because of you. If you just given me what's rightfully mine, I would have still be in my family. I will kill you, said Leader, running at Izuku, but Izuku simply hit his chakra points, and Leader was rendered paralyzed for a few hours. Izuku. How much of a spoiled, arrogant brat are you? Izuku was looking Tenure at the ground, knocked out, while the class was just shocked that Izuku easily beats Tenure. Nezu then called the police and told them what happened. Tenya was then arrested for 2 attempted murder. Tensai then went towards Izuku and apologized of what his former brother did. Tensai, I am really sorry that my former brother did this. If you need anything, please call me and I'll help you. Izuku, it's okay, you shouldn't apologize. You have shown nothing wrong. Your brother was the one who did this to himself, so don't say sorry. Tensai, thank you, and I mean what I said. If you need help, the Lita family will help you. Izuku then said thanks and waved each other goodbye, and Aizawa then told the class to go back to the classroom. So, this was the end of part 2 of this series. Stay tuned for next part of this series, and if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Until next time.